Million-dollar question. What is the stuff around the house, in the house, tucked away in the house? What's it worth, especially when it comes to family heirlooms? Well, we've got experts. You've met them before. They're from our partners at DuMouchelle Auction Galleries. Robert DuMouchelle and Annette Poole are appraisers, auctioneers at DuMouchelle. It's good to have you back.
Great to be back.
So we know that you have clinics that are coming up. Networks have turned that idea into entire TV shows, right?
Yeah.
But these are very valuable for a lot of us who don't know what something is worth. How does it work?
Find in the house.
Yeah.
Well, people are usually curious. They've been told things were of value, or always curious about things that maybe they've collected or been given, and they bring them in. Usually Wednesdays or Saturdays at our location.
Okay.
We call them walk-in Wednesdays and Saturdays. So.
Yeah.
All right, so you bring your stuff in. I've got grandma's old bowl, for instance. I come in and you take a look at it, and can you tell me on the spot if it's actually worth something?
Many times we can. Other times we have to actually research and dig into it. But we do like to take our time and make sure that we're helping each person best of our ability.
We also have people email us if they can't make it in or things are too large. They send us photographs. Or sometimes if it's a whole estate, then we go to your home, which is kind of what we brought in here today. We actually, this particular month, have 3 estates, all from Grosse Pointe, just happen to be, and some terrific groupings of items that actually Bob was the procurer on several
And
of
some
them.
backstories that come with them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
where do you want to
Great
start?
stories.
Show us what you
well,
brought.
maybe way over in the
Okay.
far.
Yeah.
This is by John Coppin, and it's from the estate of Barbara Wrigley, who was very involved with the DSO.
Absolutely.
Big with fundraising locally, and she's a businesswoman, but very renowned for her fundraising efforts. And here we have the conductor.
Very cool.
She actually sat on the board, well, interject
No,
real
that's
quick.
right.
One of the first women to sit on the board of the Detroit Economic Club. And also she initiated a project to assist low-income Detroiters back in 1968 that continues to this day, called Project Healthy Living, that you might have heard of.
Yeah, isn't that great? So
very
something
involved.
like this would go for about, what do you think, at auction?
I
In
think
what
we're
kind of range?
somewhere in the 600 to 1,000, 8 to 1,200.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very viable.
Okay. So what else did you bring?
Well, we have an Airte right here.
This one right
bronze.
here. Yeah,
Airte bronze. He's
Yeah.
known for fashion and design back from the 20s straight through the 1980s and early 90s, and he worked right up to near his death. And these were done in the 80s.
Very cool.
We have 70 of these coming
We
up.
do, yep. Very elongated.
70 pieces?
No, 7.
Oh, 7. I was just saying, wow.
All different, very
Yeah.
exotic, very deco looking.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Finished
We've
work.
got the Pewabic here.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's what I was going to say. What was the next thing?
Well, Pewabic pottery, Mary Chase Stratton, very well known, right on Jefferson Avenue. The pottery's still there.
Goes back to the turn of the century, I
Yeah,
think.
she was arts and crafts potter. She actually was got together with Henry Calkins, who had a dental kiln, and they partnered. And she went around the country with his dental kiln, showing alternate uses for it. And
Wow.
really,
So we got about a minute left, so give us some idea of some of the other pieces, because they're so varied.
Well, we've got this eagle, this interesting chair here. We've actually got 8 of them, and dining chairs with an eagle, carved eagle back, and that comes from the estate of Dr. John M. Rainey, and about 70 items from his estate. And then we also have the estate of D.J. Kennedy, who was a renowned decorator, design individual in Detroit area, but actually designed homes and yachts coast to coast. So
yeah, very well known. He during the Archer administration redesigned the Manoogian Mansion.
Right, I remember, yeah.
Very renowned.
So how do people really know what the value of an item is? Very quickly, we're down to about 30 seconds.
Well, at auction, we determine it by putting it up in front of a crowd.
So it really is the market.
It
then.
is.
Yeah.
It is. Like this piece is a William IV English ewer. It's interesting. William IV actually tried to abolish slavery in the 1830s in the British Empire.
Wow.
Which is interesting. He was before Victoria. He was 7-year reign, but that's one of the things he accomplished.
Well, good to have you back again. It's wonderful to always get this education and some of the backstories. DuMouchelle's Consignment Clinic runs today until 4 p.m., so you can bring an item down or items right down to see them and find out what it could be worth. They also will hold these clinics every Wednesday and Saturday afternoon. And the preview on items going up to bid begins Friday, May 13th, continues until May 20th for some of the items like you've seen here and many more that you can see in their catalog. Auctions are held on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. For more information and a view of their catalog, go to their website, auctiondetroit.com. And DuMouchelle's Auction Galleries is located at 409 East Jefferson. You've probably seen them many times in downtown Detroit, right across from the GM Renaissance Center. Thanks again for being here this morning.
Thank you.
We will be right back with more Live in the D.